Today, our topic is what the ancient Greeks thought about success. The ancient Greeks were some of the most thoughtful people in history. They spent a lot of time thinking about life, success, and how to live well. They believed that success was not just about money or power, but about living a good and meaningful life. They had many ideas that can still help us today. Let's talk about what they believed and how we can use their wisdom in our own lives. First, the ancient Greeks believed in the concept of Arete. This word means excellence or virtue. For them, success was about being the best version of yourself. It was not about comparing yourself to others, but about improving yourself every day. They thought that everyone had a unique potential, and success meant reaching that potential. For example, if you were a carpenter, success meant being the best carpenter you could be. If you were a leader, success meant being a fair and wise leader. This idea teaches us that success is personal. It's not about what others think or what society tells us to do. It's about finding your own path and doing your best. Another important idea from the Greeks is Eudaimonia. This word is often translated as happiness, but it means more than just feeling good. It means living a fulfilling and meaningful life. The Greeks believed that true success comes from living in a way that aligns with your values and purpose. They thought that material things, like money or fame, could not bring real happiness. Instead, they believed that success comes from things like friendship, love, wisdom, and contributing to your community. This is a powerful lesson for us today. In a world where we often chase money or status, the Greeks remind us that real success is about living a life that feels meaningful to us. The Greeks also believed in the power of reason and self-control. This is where Stoicism comes in. Stoicism was a philosophy that taught people how to deal with challenges and stay calm in difficult situations. The Stoics believed that we cannot control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we react. For example, if you lose your job, you cannot change that fact, but you can choose how to respond. You can feel sorry for yourself, or you can see it as an opportunity to find something better. The Stoics believe that success is not about avoiding problems, but about facing them with courage and wisdom. This idea is very useful today. Life is full of challenges, and we cannot control everything, but we can control our attitude and our actions. By staying calm and focused, we can overcome obstacles and achieve our goals. Another Greek idea about success is the importance of balance. The Greeks believed in the concept of Sophrosyne, which means moderation or self-control. They thought that success comes from finding a balance in life. For example, it's good to work hard, but you also need time to rest and enjoy life. It's good to be ambitious, but you should not let your ambition take over your life. The Greeks believed that too much of anything, even something good, could be harmful. This is a lesson we can use today. Many of us work too much, stress too much, or focus too much on one thing. The Greeks remind us that success is about balance. It's about taking care of your body, your mind, and your relationships. The Greeks also believed in the importance of education and self-improvement. They thought that success comes from learning and growing throughout your life. They valued wisdom and knowledge more than material wealth. Socrates, one of the most famous Greek philosophers, said the unexamined life is not worth living. He meant that we should always question ourselves and seek to understand the world. This idea is still relevant today. In a fast-changing world, learning is more important than ever. If we want to succeed, we need to keep improving ourselves and adapting to new challenges. Another Greek idea about success is the importance of community. The Greeks believed that no one can succeed alone. They thought that we need others to help us, support us, and inspire us. They valued friendship, family, and civic duty. For example, in ancient Athens, citizens were expected to participate in the government and help their community. This idea teaches us that success is not just about individual achievement, but about contributing to something bigger than ourselves. Today we can apply this lesson by building strong relationships and helping others. Success is not just about what we achieve for ourselves, but about what we do for others. The Greeks also believed in the importance of perseverance. They thought that success requires hard work and determination. They admired people who faced challenges and kept going, even when things were difficult. The story of Odysseus, a hero in Greek mythology, is a good example. Odysseus faced many obstacles on his journey home, but he never gave up. He used his intelligence and courage to overcome every challenge. This story teaches us that success is not easy, but it is possible if we keep trying. In our own lives, we will face many challenges, but if we stay determined and keep working hard, we can achieve our goals. Another important Greek idea is the concept of Phronesis, or practical wisdom. This means knowing how to make good decisions in real-life situations. The Greeks believed that success is not just about having knowledge, but about knowing how to use it. For example, you might know a lot about business, but if you don't know how to apply that knowledge, you won't succeed. The Greeks believed that practical wisdom comes from experience and reflection. This is a lesson we can use today. To succeed, we need to learn from our mistakes and think carefully about our decisions. The Greeks also believed in the importance of humility. They thought that no one is perfect, and everyone has something to learn. They admired people who were confident but not arrogant. They believed that success comes from being open to feedback and willing to improve. This is a lesson we can use today. In a world where people often try to appear perfect, the Greeks remind us that it's okay to have flaws. What's important is that we keep learning and growing. Finally, the Greeks believed in the importance of living in the present. They thought that worrying too much about the past or the future could prevent us from enjoying life. They believed that success is about making the most of the moment. This idea is similar to modern mindfulness practices. It reminds us that life is short, and we should focus on what we can do now. Instead of worrying about things we cannot control, we should focus on what we can do today to make our lives better. In conclusion, the ancient Greeks had many wise ideas about success. They believed that success is about being the best version of yourself, living a meaningful life, and facing challenges with courage. They thought that success comes from balance, learning, community, perseverance, practical wisdom, humility, and living in the present. These ideas are still relevant today. In a world that often values money and status, the Greeks remind us that real success is about living a good and fulfilling life. By following their wisdom, we can find our own path to success and live a life that feels meaningful and rewarding.